Hello dear ones, Tatiana here with a new reading, a new general reading, and not time-specific reading, because I do trust that, and this is my intention before I do every reading. I meditate, and my intention is that the messages in the readings should come to you at the perfect time for you, so that you can benefit from them, from the messages. So I speak here about energies. I'm not speaking about sexes. I do use the characters in the cards for me to be able to express myself, to keep a storyline, but that doesn't mean that I'm only speaking to the gender of the character. No, we all have both energies in us, feminine and masculine, so please just bear with me. Because I am speaking about energies, this can also interchange with the characters. That means that I may speak directly with you, Gemini, or maybe I am speaking with the cross-watcher. If this is your case, you will know. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. I know it can take a while. This is why I will always put timestamps. So if you're not interested in this whole process, just click in the timestamp and the reading will go automatically to that point. For all of you who are interested in private readings, you can find all my details in the description box below. Also, I started a few months ago adding in this description box below titles of books that helped me in this journey called life, to understand things, to open my horizon, to give me another perspective. So if you're interested, I change with every reading. I change these titles. You can find them under my bookshelf. If you like what you are seeing, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, you are welcome. Also, I want to thank each and every one of you who make donations. I really do appreciate them. So this being said, let's start the reading. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising or Planet Venus in the sign of Gemini, what's in their best interest to know now? What's for their higher good to know now? All who have the Sun, Moon, Rising or Planet Venus in the sign of Gemini, please. Best messages for Gemini, please. What's for their higher good to know now? Now being the time that you are watching the recording. The Hierophant. So maybe you are dealing with somebody who's from Taurus, or it can speak of somebody that you are considering as being a mentor, a teacher, somebody who's very wise, somebody who gets information from higher realms. Or maybe you are that person who gets now messages from higher realms. You are being guided. If you are dealing with somebody like a Taurus, it can be somebody who's stubborn, who's a little bit old school. That doesn't mean that it's not okay, everything that he teaches, the Hierophant, but you can take whatever suits you and adjust it to yourself. So upgrade it, do whatever you have to do. It also can speak about traditions, it speaks about religion, it can speak about status quo, it can speak about marriage. I think that we all are in a process of learning, so let's see. For Gemini, please. 8 of Wands, 6 of Cups, 8 of Cups, the Moon. A lot of water in your reading until now. Six of Pentacles. Oh, Six of Pentacles, High Priestess. So you had the High Priest, the Hierophant, and now the High Priestess. 7 of Wands. Page of Cups. Okay. The Page of Earth, of Coins, sorry. And at the bottom of the deck you have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is the energy that holds together your entire reading. It's maybe the energy in which you are bathing, or it's certainly the energy that leads the way to the reading. It can be subtle and you're not conscious about it. It can be stronger and you're conscious about it, and maybe it's so strong that even people around you are conscious about this kind of energy. What's with the King of Wands? We can speak of any sign of fire, so Aries, Leo or Sagittarius. It's a go-getter, it's somebody who takes action, who's a conqueror, who likes results, who is very fearless, who knows what he wants and he's not afraid to go after it. It can be somebody that's very hasty. It's somebody that can be a moment it's everything okay and the other moment everything it's flaming, because he can be very passionate. I think that you are at the moment in this kind of energy. It's something that it's like it enlightened you, and you had that High Priest, something. You are being, for sure, being guided, and something enlightened you. You know very well what you want, and you are eager to go after it, to start the process, because you are following your heart, you are following your passion. So I see the reading going this way, and something happened, you did something that made you be ready for another level, for an upgrade. You want to learn something in order for you to have another opportunities, better opportunities, to learn something new, to learn a new skill that will bring ultimately more finances into your life, but you are really going on another level. And because of it, you are now having this energy that is ready to make the leap, to change something, to fight for it himself or herself. Because until now, other people put a lot of responsibilities upon your shoulders and you took them without saying anything. Even if you know or you didn't like it, you knew that it's not okay, or you didn't like it, you didn't say anything. But now, with this upgrade, with this process of learning something, of growing up, I'm not saying only physical, in the domain that you are active, or even spiritual, because you had that Hierophant before, you have another perspective. You are a little bit above the others, and because of this difference of height, you have another perspective. You see things in another manner. This is why you are not afraid anymore to speak your mind, to say, this is okay, I'm okay with this, I will do that because this is my responsibilities, but I won't do that anymore because it doesn't belong to me. And for sure, people that are around you, that were used to put things upon your shoulder, won't like this change of heart of yours. But now it's not like you are fighting against somebody. It's simple that you see the things in another manner and you are fighting, if you will, for yourself. And it's okay to have healthy boundaries. The High Priestess, something, it's really happening and you are really being guided, but it can be that things are a little bit hidden, and I'm saying that because you also have the Moon here. But it may be that something is hidden not in spite of you. The High Priestess knows a lot of things. She knows everything. She knows how the universe works, and also she knows us. She is in perfect balance. She can do her job because she is in this perfect balance, and she wants us to be in perfect balance also. She doesn't want us to unbalance us. So if she knows that we are not quite there, in order for us to take her advice or her information the right way and process that information the way that she means, she won't tell us, but she will continue to communicate with us through our intuition. So please continue and follow your intuition, because your intuition will bring you exactly where you need to be at the perfect time for you. It will continue to give you those information, bits and pieces for you to be able to take this leap of faith. Just take the leap of faith and continue listening to your intuition, because you are really being guided. And through this guidance, you can bring balance again into your life. 6 of Pentacles. Bringing balance into your life because you learned the lesson. You had this experience in order for you to recognize that anything that we do in our life, in order for it to stand the test of time, it has to be in balance and it has to be in reciprocity. This is what you learned until now, and it's nice to have and to give, but I'm not saying to only make bargains, and if you give me that, I will give you that. No, but you have to see in that other person that he is ready also to give and receive the same way. It's okay if he cannot or she cannot this time and the next time, but the third and fourth time you have to see this willing in themselves to come towards you, to meet you halfway. Because if this balance doesn't exist, somebody gives more than the other, and in time imbalance is restored, and this won't bring something good at all. And you know that something was hidden, I told you, because the moon is here. The moon speaks about emotions. It can speak about somebody who's from Pisces, but it also speaks about something being hidden, or something being said only half, or somebody tells you something but they telling you only what they want, what they really want you to know about it, or the way that they want you to see a particular thing, or they omit some things being said, and this way leaving space for uncertainty and illusions. Because also the moon can speak about illusions, because the light of the moon is not so strong as the light of the sun, and this way everything may be otherwise, may seem being otherwise as they are. Everything it can speak about illusions. Maybe you illusioned yourself, or let somebody hold you in an illusion. Even if we are speaking about a job, you thought that you can progress into the hierarchy of the whatever you are doing, and people only put on yourself responsibilities and not giving you credit for. And now you are ready to leave everything behind and listening to your intuition, following your path, because we all want that 10 of Cups. We want that emotional fulfillment, and you already have 8, but something is missing. Your heart, your soul is craving for something that you don't have yet, and this is why you are being advised to listen to your heart, to follow your path and go after it. Because this character here, who is now ready to leave everything behind, he's really going, finding those 2 of Cups that are missing in order for him to get the 10 of Cups. So this card is telling you to leave the illusions or whatever was hidden from you behind. Let them go and follow your path in order for you to be able to get whatever it's missing from your life. Maybe on this way, following your path, you will find somebody who helps you. Maybe somebody from your past comes back to you, helping you, make you remember the things that you used to love, because the 6 of Cups is somebody who's coming back from your past, maybe from your childhood, maybe from your teenage years, maybe from another life, because we can speak about a soulmate with the 6 of Cups. It's somebody that really knows you very well, with whom you spend a lot of lives, who knows your heart and soul and knows what you really want to do. Maybe it can be somebody, it doesn't have to be a lover, it can be a real good friend that you consider as being part of your family, or family members who really know you and really want you to be happy in whatever you do. I'm not saying it cannot be a lover, but I'm saying I'm trying to give you all brighter information. It will come to some information, because some information will come to you. Or the Eight of Wands can speak about traveling, moving from a place to other, but it's a very fast moving energy. You are listening to your intuition. You were guided from a teacher, a mentor, somebody guided you in a way that you made that change of levels. You got up to another level. This brought you another perspective. This gave you something to be trustful in your own intuition, in your own experience, in your own persona. And you are being guided towards your happiness, your way, your fulfillment through the High Priestess, through your intuition, in order for everything to come back to balance, to rebalance everything, to be in reciprocity. And you will have some new information about this. Somebody sends you some information. You just listen to your intuition and follow your path, because you will go after what you really want, conquering new domains, conquering new horizons by following your heart, your passion. Five of Swords, because you are in this fighting mode, in this combative energy, and you fought a lot, but you were like in this war, and every side of this fighting field knew how to hold themselves. You did something, they did it too. You changed the strategy, that they did also that. And now you realize that whatever you are doing, you won't get the results that you want, and it's madness for you to continue to invest in something that won't bring you the results that you are wanting. So this is the moment in which you realize that you stop to invest whatever you have invested until now in this situation. It doesn't matter if we are speaking about money, time, feelings, all of the above and others. This is the moment in which you are saying, I tried everything that I could. I did my best. And I know for sure that it won't bring me to what I want. So I'm ready to leave everything behind and go on my way. What's with the Page of Pentacles, please? Tell me more about the Page of Pentacles, please. Why is the Page of Pentacles here, please? That level up that I told you. Four of Swords. You had that time for yourself with what we went through as humanity. You had that time in which you prayed, you listened to yourself, you meditated, you rested. I hope that you rested, and you came to that information that helped you change the level. You are now it's like you got that moment in physical time. You get that time for yourself in order for you to be able to connect to higher realms. You had that Hierophant, and through this connection you realized where you are, what you have to do in order for you to see that you get what you want in your life. What's with the Seven of Wands? This is your energy. The Page of Swords. Not only that you are putting healthy boundaries to others, but you are eager to learn something, and you are eager to continue to learn or to perfect yourself in whatever you already do, by putting your knowledge to work, and be very good at what you are doing, communicating very well, being very charming, knowing what to speak, with whom to speak, when to speak, if to speak, whatever is best for you. And also it can mean, but this is you, it can, I'm telling you, it can mean that somebody is watching you from afar, but I really do feel that this is your energy, and you are ready to put whatever you discovered here in this space of time, through the prayer and meditation and with the rest that you get, you got to new information, and now you are, it's like you want to know more, and this is why you are ready to make the leap of faith. Maybe you are making the leap of faith towards spirituality, because the High Priestess, the High Priest can speak about that, bringing a balance into your life. The High Priestess. Why is the High Priestess here? Tell me more about the High Priestess, please. Five of Pentacles. This is the lack mentality. You're not good enough, you're not worthy of, you are not pretty enough, you're not wise enough, and so on. These usually are mentalities of others that they told us in such a convincing manner, and repeated these kind of things so much that we started and began to think exactly like this about us. But these are not our mentalities. Five of Pentacles speaks also about feeling as being left outside, that somebody slammed a door in front of your face and you are being left outside having nothing, because you feel like not being worthy of. But these are mentalities that others put upon yourself in order for them to make them feel on higher ground as you, and they couldn't do otherwise, just minimalizing your worth. And through listening to your intuition, you simply recognize that this is not you, this is not who you really are. And through listening to your intuition, you are ready to give these mentalities up, and through listening to your intuition, to restore the balance. Why is the Six of Pentacles here, please? And here you are, the Lovers and the Hanged Man. This is you. The Lovers is Gemini. But by realizing that this, you're not good enough, you're not worthy of, are not your mentalities, simply you are bringing back those pieces and bits of your soul that you gave away or others took away from you because you let them, and you are making yourself whole again by bringing back all those pieces. And this is why everything comes back into balance. And this is why you recognize that everything has to be in balance, in reciprocity, so that it stands the test of time. Until you realize this, you felt like being blocked, like being held, like everything that you do or didn't get you the result that you wanted. And this is why you started and thought a little more, because you had that Five of Swords, and I did my best. I trusted everything and everyone, and it doesn't work. And what am I doing wrong? It's something that I'm missing. It's something that I'm not getting. Please let me know. Help me change my perspective. And this is the change of perspective through intuition. You are much more than others told you, but this has to come to you. You have the Hanged Man is the character that simply puts himself into this position in order for him to be able to change his perspective. And yes, until he is illuminated to be able to understand whatever he didn't understood, or to see whatever he didn't saw, it takes a little time, and we can feel like being held and stopped and blocked. But this is until this illumination comes, and it will come through intuition. And the moment that he is illuminated, he understands whatever he didn't understand, and he can go see his way. This is also telling you, have a little patience. This is sometimes the universe blocking you in order for you to get that needed time, in order for you to be able to process the information the right way. And you will get there. And the moment that you recognize that everything has to be equal and in reciprocity, and bring all those pieces back to you in order for you to be whole again, you will unblock yourself. And maybe you will see and understand whatever was hidden from you. What's with the moon, please? Tell me more about the moon, please. Woo. Eight of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles. Whatever it was that it was hidden from you, or maybe an illusion in which you were kept, or you disillusioned yourself of somebody being the way that you thought they were, and they didn't. It was something that in time, by doing again and again and again something, you had the opportunity to master that. And I think that you did. Whatever you did, whatever brought you in this situation feeling not worthy of, is something that you went through not once. And now you learned it, because the Eight of Pentacles speaks to me about it's a self-mastery card for me. Also, it can mean that you are learning something new, maybe a new skill, in order for you to be able to get to more finances in time, so that you are mastering that new skill that you are learning. And this skill can bring you to the financial independence that you want and you are worthy of, because you will have it. Maybe it is something that you have to do at beginning, something that it's a secret. Don't tell too many people, if you can, nobody, what your ideas are, because I have the feeling that you were a team player and others told others that they did what you do, and your input was not recognized, and this is why they told you that you're not good enough and worthy of. And now it's best for you to keep something hidden from others until you are mastering it, so that you will have the opportunity, the prosperity and the abundance that you are worthy of, and you will have that. You will get to it, but only through your work, hard work. And so everything comes into balance. Justice is served and the balance will be restored. What's with the Eight of Wands? Following your path, following your intuition, going your way, so that you will find whatever it's missing. Eight of Cups. What's with the Eight of Cups, please? Why are they here? Ace of Swords, Ten of Swords, Three of Swords, Nine of Swords, Five of Wands. Oh my God. So you really went through something very harsh. Let me take them one at a time. Ten of Swords. This is feeling. This character here already mourns something, a loss, and she's in her mourning, and she's not looking around her, and these 10 swords are coming towards her, not expected. This is treason. You felt like being betrayed. Somebody or something, they did something, it took you by surprise, the action took you by surprise, or maybe the people that made that action took you by surprise because you didn't expect it. It's feeling like slow death. It's something that it's very hurtful, but it's a very hard lesson that you are learning. And now you simply know the truth, although you come to it very harsh, and this breaks your heart. But you are able to take only the wisdom out of it and leave everything behind. And it was not easy, because being betrayed, being stabbed in the back, made you feel like you don't have any solutions. Being heartbroken made you feel like I don't know what to do, I don't know how to get out of it. It can bring you for a while in depression, but you will get through it, because you will know that you have to live this combative energy, or this domain in which competition is fierce. This competition with stabbing you in the back, it's not a fair competition, it's not fair play. So something comes to you, the truth, and it may come in this manner of 10 of Swords, but you will know the truth. Something will come up that will lead you to the truth and to the wisdom that you get from it. And it will lead you to victory. Even if it was hard with the 10 of Swords and the 9 of Swords and 3 of Swords, it was not at all easy. But what was harder, it's already You went through it. It's in the past. And now something comes up, information, something that will lead you to victory. Even if that victory is the realization that you have the Six of Cups again, I think that somebody from your past comes back into your life, and maybe they will bring you that information what you didn't understood here, so that you see the whole story and you realize that you have to follow your path. You have to go and follow whatever makes you happy. What's with the Six of Cups, please? Why is the Six of Cups here, please? It's finding out the truth will free you. Six of Cups. Why is the Six of Cups here, please? Tell me more about the Six of Cups. It was so the Eight of Swords, 9, 10, 8 of Swords. This is the mental prison, but it was not in reverse, but quite in reverse. You will come out of this mental prison, that you don't have any chance, that you have no way out, that you cannot, because this lack mentality, that you are not good enough, and with this backstabbing and your heartbreak will enforce this mentality. And maybe somebody is who you felt like being your family, your soulmate, made this, but I don't have the feeling. It can be, but I don't have the feeling. I have the feeling that somebody who really knows you like a soulmate comes into your life and makes you see what your real worth is. And with that, you will come out of it and know how to fight it and leave everything, not fighting, leave everything behind and follow your path and doing your thing, maybe in secret for a while, so that you will get the financial independence that you want. You will come out of it with the help of somebody who really knows you. This is mental entrapment, because you are panicking and you cannot find solutions when you stay in the energy that created a problem. You have to remove yourself from that kind of energy in order for you to be able to see the solution. And I think that this soulmate is exactly what he does. He brings you out of this kind of energy so that you get the solution. Eight of Wands. What's with the Eight of Wands? Because it's hard to come out after 10 and 9 of Swords. Eight of Wands, that information, that traveling, whatever it is that comes to you. Tell me more about the Eight of Wands. What's with the Eight of Wands? Temperance. Maybe you will get some information from somebody from Sagittarius, because Temperance is Sagittarius. It's some kind of information that will help you to regain your balance, because here is Archangel Michael, who's making that alchemy between feelings and passion, between water and fire. In order for them to coexist, they have to be in perfect balance. And this kind of information, it also speaks about divine timing. Everything what is happening, it's happening in divine timing for us to realize our real worth, and for us to come back to ourselves, to be whole again, so that nobody from outside can disturb our inner balance in such a way that this action did. And it will lead you to victory. So just keep on going and have faith. You will have the information, the truth that will lead you to victory, with the information that comes to you, maybe through somebody from Sagittarius, maybe this soulmate, this person who really knows you, is somebody from Sagittarius, doesn't matter, it will come to you the perfect time for you. So, dear Gemini, let's see who from the keepers of the light have the best advice for you at the end of the reading, please. Best advice for Gemini at the end of the reading. I think that you've got more than one. Yes. I will read both to you. Green Tara, Supreme Protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation. Trust. And Radha, Soul Frame. Rediscover a lost past, part of yourself. Experience relationship harmony and healing. Green Tara. Legend has it that the personification of perfect compassion was looking down on earth one day and cried tears when he witnessed all the suffering in the world. When the tears hit the earth, a lotus formed, from which Tara, the goddess of compassion and light, was born. She has many forms based on different colors, and we have chosen green in this oracle because she brings a light of protection and safety with her. Always compassionate and loving, she helps us move into a new state of being and doing. You are safe. Protection is all around you. The worst is behind you, and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that were set out for you. Cords are being cut between you and your past so that you can feel energetically clear and aware. Don't worry about recalling fearful experiences. They aren't going to be recreated now. Just acknowledge them and leave them behind so you can step into a space of spiritual and personal freedom. Green Tara has placed a force field of complete love and acceptance around you. She is here to tell you that you no longer need to build up walls around your heart, and that it's safe to trust what you feel and who is in your life today. And Radha. The Hindu goddess Radha is the divine feminine, counterpart of twin flame of Krishna. She is considered to represent Shakti, the divine feminine and creative spirit of the universal life force. Without the female, the male cannot be created. And for this reason, Shakti is a powerful force that is honored and cherished. Radha is completely devoted to her partner and illustrates the age-old behind every powerful man is a powerful woman. She is dedicated to supporting all those who seek relationship harmony and healing. At one point, she learned that it was like what it was like to be separated from Krishna, and so she can also bring great healing to those who are suffering the loss of a partner or a separation. Loving union, connection, and relationship harmony are key at this time. It's important to remember, though, that relationships won't make you whole. Only your own love can do that. You now have opportunities to find lost parts of yourself, maybe sensual aspects or the capacity to cherish yourself. The relationships around you will then begin to reflect the love you have for yourself. Increased romance, love, and opportunities to express divine harmony through love are all becoming apparent in your life. You deserve divine love, and Radha, with her Shakti presence, is here to awaken this loving connection within you now. So, dear Gemini, I hope this helped. Until next time, take care. Bye.